So, okay. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of thinking over the past situation. As it is, if you don't know, I had a boyfriend, we loved each other, everything was great. Outside of forces, basically he's from a different culture, and because I'm 10 years older, his mother wouldn't have approved, so he never told her, so we had to break up. And now he went back to take care of her because she's not well, and he got engaged because that's what they do there. They can't get to know each other until they get engaged. Got engaged to this woman who he actually had been engaged to before, but he broke up with her to be with me, and then we lived together for 2 years, and we were together for 3.5, and whatever the case may be. So he broke up with her for 4 years ago, and now he's back with her because his mother, that's who his mother wants him to be with. So the reason he's giving into the mother is not even that it's because of what she wants and he's like whatever, it's because she's not well and he's afraid that it will either kill her or that she'll stop talking to him and then she'll die without talking to him again. That's the situation. And he got engaged very recently, and I found out about it a couple of days ago. He got engaged maybe last week. Here's the thing, like obviously I've been struggling with this, and I've been watching my thoughts and watching my emotions about it, observing them and feeling them, and relaxing and releasing, breathing in and letting the tension go out of my body. One of the reasons we broke up when we did was because he had been lying to his mother and that about us, and that was just killing him because he's not like that. And it was just really stressing him out. And the thing is, my feelings are, obviously they're changing minute to minute, moment to moment. There's anger, there's fear, there's heartbreak, there's all this stuff. And the more I think about it, the more I understand it. But I do have to say, like, another thing I'm thinking about, and it's getting me a little... The thing is, one of the main things that's upsetting me is the fact that this is not what he wants, and he's trading his entire life to his mother, who's going to be dead soon. Sorry, but she is. He's in his early 30s, so he could live another 70-something years. And he's marrying this woman who he doesn't really... I mean, hopefully he'll grow to care for her. I know that... The thing is, he's starting his relationship off... I shouldn't really... He's starting this relationship off with a lie. And I don't know about you, but I would hate to be this woman where it's like, okay, well, he's marrying me because he can't marry the person... Not that she knows this, but he can't marry the person that he loves and wants to be with. He's just doing this for his mother. And that's the beginning of my... and he's lying. And he can't tell her, because if he told her, she would tell her parents, and they would tell his mother. So everything's a lie. And how is that any better? How is that any better? But in the end, I feel really... Because I'm moving on with my life, right? We're both moving on with our lives. I'm starting a company. I'm getting all this stuff done. I'm making sure that I can take care of myself. I am going to be moving at some point soon, as soon as possible. And I have a good life. And I know I tense up when I say that because I don't actually believe it yet, but I'm working on it. And I will have a life that I'm really happy to be living. And I get upset thinking about his life because I hope that he's happy. I really do. He's such a good guy. I really, really hope with all my heart that he'll be happy, and I'm just afraid that he's not, and I'm just afraid that he won't be. And I'm working on accepting that he made his choice, and that's his choice. He's made that choice. I just feel like he hasn't thought it out. I just hope he's everything. I mean, I don't know, right? I don't know anything that's going on because I don't know, because we haven't talked in a while and we won't be talking again. So hopefully I'm just worrying for no reason. I don't know. I don't know the answer. So really what I am working on is accepting that it doesn't have to do with me anymore. It never really did. I mean, our relationship obviously did, and the love we had for each other did, etc., etc. But the reason for its ending doesn't have to do with me, and whatever is going on in his life right now doesn't have to do with me. And that's okay. I just really want him to be happy. And I'm worried that he's not. And that is on my mind constantly. Because he really deserves to be happy, and he's just made a mess. He's not going to be happy lying and starting his marriage off with a lie. You know? And then having had the relationship that we had, it being so amazing. I mean, like, you find out that you can live with someone so happily, and then you break up with them and have to go marry someone you don't even know and don't particularly like. But because, you know, it just does not seem like but that's just me, right? That's just that's my prejudice. That's my feeling like, okay, you can't be happy in this situation. That's because I'm an American and that's how I see things. But that's the thing, is he's told me, like, in their life, it doesn't matter if they're happy or not. Like, that's not a thing there. Like, they don't expect to be happy in their lives. And that's what he's resigning his life to. Just accepting the fact that maybe he won't be happy. To make his mother happy, who's going to die soon, and he's going to be living with this decision for the rest of his life. Because they don't get divorced there. I don't know. There's this whole thing, and maybe I shouldn't be thinking about it, right? I shouldn't think about it. But I mean, like, the stuff that I know about her, he's not going to be happy with her. But maybe, I mean, I don't know enough, right, to make that sort of decision. And really, in the end, none of it is these thoughts and these feelings. They don't have a point, because it's not doing anything, right? They're not doing anything. They're not useful to anybody. They're not useful to me. They're not useful to him. They're just putting sadness and negativity into the world, because that's what is coming off of me when I think them. They're useless thoughts. They're not useful in any way, shape, or form. So what I'm going to do when they come up is I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to relax and release. And just let them be. Because I have to accept it. What does that even mean, though, right? Okay, so it's happening. It's happening. It's accepted. I've accepted it. It's what's going on. I just feel like it's so hard to stop thinking about it, because I care so much for him, and it matters to me so much whether or not he's happy, and I don't know if he is, and I feel like he's not. It's hard to stop thinking about. Anyway, that's what's going on with me, and that's how I'm handling it. I don't know what the best thing is. The best thing is for me to relax and release, and not to think too much about it. to be focused on what's going on in my life, because there's nothing I can do or think or feel that will affect anything in his life one way or another, for the good or the bad. I do wish I could talk to him and see how he's doing, and every time I've been able to sit down and help him think things out, he's kind of seen the sense of it. And granted, yeah, that's my sense, but I don't know. That's his choice. And I wish it could not concern me the way it does. But anyway, I gotta stop doing this video because I gotta go to my weekly roundup soon. My weekly roundup, which really doesn't have anything to do with anything. I don't know why I call it a roundup. But yeah, so I can be grateful for that. The next thing that's happening, the next thing to focus on. And the fact that I know that in the not too distant future, the burden will be off my heart. And I just hope that he's happy. I just hope that he's happy. But I feel like I know. I mean, like he'll be happy that he's making his family happy, and that'll be it. He's not going to be happy that he's starting his marriage off with a lie. He's not going to be happy that his wife doesn't know that, and that, you know, he's not giving her the choice. He's not giving her the choice to choose that. I don't know. It's the wrong decision all around, but that's not my choice. That's his choice, and the consequences will be in his life and his family's life and his future. And that's what I care about. Anyway, I'm going to go and do the weekly thing that I got to do at 11 on Fridays. So I just hope he's happy. I hope he's happy. And that's just what I'm going to pray for. And that's the best I could do, right? Pray and send my love that way. And my wishes for his happiness and the happiness of the people that he loves. So I can be grateful for the things that I can do, which is to pray. I can be grateful for the fact in the future that this isn't going to hurt as much. And I can relax and release. And I found Michael Singer, so I could know how to deal with all of this, because this would be a mess if it were any other way. So I'm grateful for those things, and I'm gonna go do my weekly thing, and I'm grateful for that. I'm disturbed, but I can be grateful, and which means that just want to remind you guys that you can always choose to have a grateful day.